What's going on, guys? This is one of my best gameplays. I'm not ashamed to say it. It's not 100 plus. It's not even a 200 plus. It's not even a 300 plus. But this is another entry into my series of chasing the road to 100 kills. And I haven't posted a decent video for you guys about me trying to get 100 kills. In this game, I play the objective like a motherfucker. Emphasis on the word motherfucker. I pick up 46 tags in this game. I put down a smack ton of kills. I'm not going to say how many because I don't want to spoil it for you. And usually when you say how many kills you got at the beginning of the video, that's usually when people just completely just, I ain't watching this. Click. I ain't watching. You got 100 kills? He just told me that in the first 30 seconds of the video. I ain't watching this. Click. Oh, so you got 120 kills? 121? 123? On the map raid? That's original. We haven't seen that before. I ain't watching this. Click. So I'm not gonna say how many kills I got, but this is the setup I was using here was really effective, and I do end up getting a shit ton of kills while playing the objective, while playing solo on standoff, which is easily one of my top 3 maps in Black Ops 2, along with raid and what is that other map? Jeez, slums. All of my high playing games have come on slums. I do high score, not high playing. I don't know why, but it's just slums is just a really successful map for me. As well, if they brought back all those Black Ops 1 maps, man, my KD would go up through the roof, just because we all know all the spots on there, all the routes, all the head glitching spots, all the, it's just, I miss those Black Ops maps so much. But anyways, getting back to the road to 100 kills, I apologize to you guys for not posting videos, but man, playing ground war by myself is so depressing. So depressing. I don't know why, I just can't do it. I don't want to be one of those guys that's like, posting Call of Duty, it's really like affecting my social life, and it really makes me sad that, I don't want to be one of those guys. Hell no. I don't want to be like, it's getting so boring that I can't post any commentaries on, yeah, I just need some new games to play. Streaming is totally ruling my life. Yeah, if I was one of those guys, I would tell you to unsubscribe right now. So I don't want to moan and bitch about it, but playing ground war by myself is very depressing because it's very hard, because there are 17 other players which are probably better or just as good as I am, and it's a challenge. For me, it's a challenge. I don't know for you guys. There's probably a couple of my subscribers out there that can hands down run the table in any lobby that they're in. And another one of my friends, I'm going to give him a shout out, even though he's somewhat of a shy person. He's a clan member, and he's also the clan co-leader, Jamie. He's a much better player than I am, and I'm pretty sure if he had put his mind to it in terms of gaming and such, he would be very much more successful than he already is. And he and another friend, I'll call him C2. I don't want to give specific names, or I usually call Jamie JV150. That's what his name will be in future later references and such. But anyways, those two are usually guys that I run with. I have a whole bunch of other people that I should give shout outs to. Brandy as well, we haven't gamed in a while. Man, Suedo, we haven't gamed in a while. Another friend, Ryan, we haven't gamed in a while. I mean, there's a lot of people that I wish would play ground war with me, but they don't really want to play ground war, and I'm not blaming them for that. But everyone has their own thing. Everyone's busy doing other things. Everyone has their own life. I mean, you can't. If I had my choice, I'm playing ground war every day, trying to get gameplays for you guys. But I just can't bring myself to do it on a daily basis. So what I'm gonna do is any videos that I get more kills than what I do at the end of this video, I will post up on the series for Road to 100 kills. But as of right now, I'm not going to be doing it every Friday because it's just not clicking for me. Anyways, if you guys have known to watch my other videos, I've been getting into Crisis 3 a little bit more lately. I don't know what it is, but I love Crisis 3. I made the mistake of purchasing it off the PS3 store, so I don't have a physical copy of the game. So I do notice that the textures when I load the games run very differently than if I were to use a disc, but that's a separate issue. But Crisis 3 is a really good game. The only thing is, Call of Duty and the hype over the Moabs, the 100+ gameplays, the 200+ gameplays, fastest nuke, fastest Moab, you know, quad feeds and the no scoping. It totally kills the mood of any other game that's trying to, you know, FPS game is trying to come up and take over its market share. Call of Duty just shits on them. Even when Call of Duty is having an off year, they still shit on them. And I really thought Battlefield 3 was gonna Battlefield 3 gave them a little bit of a challenge, but then it just shot itself in the foot with all the issues it had. On the PS3 itself, so many issues. I just want to maybe grab a tissue and blow my nose out, like blow my brains out of my nose. Seriously. There was lag, the audio would drop out. There was input lag, as I mentioned again. Sorry. You know, sometimes the textures were messed up. The microphones wouldn't work. The controls were really messed up, and they've been for the longest time. And some of the maps, if you're playing Conquest, it takes so long to get to the objective. Like, you know, if all your teammates jack the planes or whatever, and you're just like running there, or you gotta take the Humvee, it takes forever. But anyways, Battlefield 3 sold, however, like 50 million copies. Black Ops 2 or MW3, whatever game came out at the same time as it, sold 25 million copies. Man, I don't know, but I really think those guys from Respawn, guys that left the original Infinity Ward, I think they're coming out with a game for E3, which will be really, they're gonna do a bit of a preview in June, which is coming up in the summer, and I'm very excited to see what these guys have to bring to the table. PS4 is dropping at the end of this year, Xbox 720 dropping at the end of this year, so hopefully that upcoming FPS Destiny, or what Respawn itself has done, they've kind of kept everything under wraps. I don't know what it's going to be, but hopefully that's something that challenges the COD franchise to innovate, make a new engine, update their engine, update the graphics, and totally take COD to a new level onto the new platforms. Whether this will actually happen remains to be seen, and I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. But we all have to think that if COD doesn't... There's Black Ops 2, don't get me wrong, Black Ops 2 has done so many things that we haven't seen before, and they've innovated the idea of the pick 10 system, that if you want to be so good at really... if you want to have a class that's really good at something, you're gonna have to deal with, you know, inadequacies in another facet of your overall game. If there's something you find completely useless, then it's up to you to really, you know, just drop it and just leave it. You don't need it, so why waste a point on that? So anyways, in this game, I just wanted to discuss that with you guys very briefly, but let's get back to the gameplay. In this game, I was running solo, as I mentioned before, and I cycled through these kill streaks quite a few times. This is similar to another game that I posted with the Warthog gameplay. I went 44 and 8 in that game. Not too beasty, it's kind of average, you know. I mean, guys are putting up scores that are unthinkable, but one thing that I want to remind you guys is that I'm not a reverse booster, I'm not a prestige hacker, I am not somebody that, you know, actively reduces my stats in order to get noob lobbies. I play against who I play. Yes, I back out against full parties when I'm playing solo. That's just because I've already, you know, it's going to be a bad experience from the get-go. I'm not the kind of J Nasty that's going to own nine people in a match by myself every game. I mean, everyone has their moments, myself included, where everything is clicking, everything's firing on all cylinders, and it's pretty much like beast mode engaged, and you're just owning everybody. But sometimes, you know what the main factor leading up to that? It's because of connection. It's not because you know you've reached the upper echelon of gamers, or you already suddenly the switch on your back that says MLG Pro has been clicked on. That's not what it is. It's just connection based, and that's something that the next Call of Duty really has to get right, is connection, and make it fair for everyone, make it even and balanced. So this this episode of Road to 100 Kills has been very has been all over there. The topics have been all over there. But for all you guys that stuck around, I love you. No homo if you're a dude. And thank you for watching. Look at the amount of kills I got at the end of this game. And I was playing the objective like a boss. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Have a good weekend.